What's going on YouTube? Are black men and black women stimulating each other mentally? We talk about interracial dating as if non-blacks are coming through and sweeping us off our feet and we can't help ourselves. That's not what's going on. What's happening, quite frankly, is black men and black women aren't satisfying a level of mental stimulation that human beings need. So what's happening is you have a group of people who have different backgrounds. Now, because they have different backgrounds, there's going to be an automatic mental stimulation because it's different. Now, stimulation, I use it and I'm not using it to say that it's positive or negative. It's more so neutral. I'm just saying stimulation. We like it. Whether it's good or bad, people want to be mentally stimulated. So what I'm trying to say is it doesn't take much for a white person or a non-black person to stimulate us mentally. All they have to do is say that they come from a different background, and because they come from a different background, they are going to have new experiences and different viewpoints that are not from my own. So I'm going to be stimulated. So that's why, as human beings, or as black folks, we tend to have this new movement where we're trying to gravitate to non-black people. We're searching for stimulation. Now, some of us, don't get me wrong, are choosing to date interracially simply because we find people to be attractive and for other reasons. I'm not taking that away. I'm acknowledging that people date interracially for other reasons. I don't want people to come on my page and talk about, oh, there's other reasons too. I know there's other reasons. But a part of why blacks are trying to interracially date now more than ever is because we are looking for mental stimulation. I talked about before how I had a couple of conversations with black women who also were educated, but I was never mentally stimulated because we never talked about issues that were bigger than blackness. It was always about relationships. It was always about a party. It was always about drama. It was also about, who's trying to get at who's running game, who's not running game, who's trying to beat, who's not trying to beat, right? All that other stuff. So we never were able to talk about issues that, quite frankly, were bigger than us. So I wasn't stimulated. But if I had a conversation with a Hispanic chick and we talked about how we grew up, there's a level of stimulation because a lot of stuff is different. So the Hispanic chick really didn't do anything in terms of trying to win me over other than opening up her mouth and sharing her own life with me. So what I'm trying to do or propose is this whole idea that black people can connect when we talk about things that have nothing to do with blackness. I can do channels based off of different topics and have just as much to talk about in terms of religion, in terms of anything else, you name it, I'll be willing to talk about it. Right? Simply because I'm interested in all those other things. Don't get me wrong, I'm very interested in black relationships in the black community, but I'm mentally stimulated by pretty much everything. So all I'm trying to do is propose this whole idea that black men and women can connect if we try to mentally stimulate each other by talking about issues and problems that are bigger than the black community, that we ourselves are not part of, right? We can talk about subjects and topics from an objective point of view. And in closing, right, this whole movement towards interracial dating has really nothing to do, in my opinion, with the whole idea of physical attraction, even though other people are physically attracted to non-black people, right? Attraction is attraction. I don't care about race. It has more so to do with mental stimulation. So tell me how you feel. I know I'm gonna get, some interesting responses. So hopefully I do. Take it easy. God bless.